where your characters are at the top, you've got two bulletins.
Goblin ball. Gonna chase an autumn goblin ball.
My thought was Goblin Ball.
Okay. Goblin ball.
That is so
Yes.
cool. I have never heard Mike
ears.
speak. Yeah.
Sorry.
Paying $50 for every relatively healthy goblin. Martin C. Rueck, the dwarf at the arena. Alright, so first off, can you guys understand that voice if I decide to go with that for Crimson Claw? Can you understand that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of need to get some getting used to, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We can parse it.
Yeah, I can change it a little bit. I know how to dial it back slightly to make it a little bit more hearable, but then I would sound exactly like this guy I know, but I'm okay with that. He's not going to play the game.
I don't know how weird this is gonna sound, but like 50 silver pieces for every goblin we bring in, like as a date or in a bag.
Alive.
It has to be able to run.
Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, like
Obviously, my friends. We are talking about bringing in Silver Goblin. No, that's French.
because I saw like Goblin Ball and it's like dancing and canapes and stuff, or
No, it's very much not that.
all right.
And the great hunt for the Horn of Bel-Air. Calling all adventurers, the Council of Nine in Ilion has called the hunt for the Horn. Fame and fortune belong to those that find the Horn of Bel-Air. New stories of adventures will be written and told by the bards and the gleemen.
Oh, do we have a bard with us?
We do not, my friend.
So, bards are considered palace level entertainment, whereas gleemen would be considered village to village travelers. You know?
Oh, okay.
A lot of the same things. They do juggling and storytelling and that kind of shit. So, you guys, let me see. You guys
First
see?
off, I'm not quite talking like a Khajiit. I'm trying my best not to go full Khajiit. And yes, I am a tabaxi, so expect some Khajiitiness.
It was eerily similar.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I think I'm just going to give up and just go Khajiit, because why not?
Rip it up.
I was trying to stick to Nigerian, but every time I do it, I end up doing Khajiit.
Nigerian, really?
Yeah.
I mean that it goes to Khajiit.
I don't know why. It's because I keep visualizing as a cat person, and then I start thinking of what Khajiit sound like, so I keep losing my Nigerian and going to Khajiit.
There are some roots of logic in there.
Oh, don't look for logic. It's the same reason why if I'm calm with Randlore, I can do the voice I want, but as soon as I get excited, he turns Australian.
Oh, I got you.
Okay. Just give me a sec till I bring up a couple books. And let's. Oh yeah, I have to bring up something. Let's have everybody roll for initiative, please.
Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
straight into combat.
Finally.
I was still looking for a token.
Dude.
Oh no, he's good.
You got caught with your pants down.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
That is so
Just
realistic. It's like,
fine.
I'm drawing swords and shit, and you're like, where are my shoes?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that Ben or Zen on the cute little gnome on the horse?
That's Ben.
That's my
Nice.
temporary photo.
Yeah, this is also my temporary.
You get for Russian.
You're gonna change it? Aww.
That's
Meanwhile,
so
I'm sitting
good.
here with
I
a
mean, I might keep it.
I'm sitting here with a cat on a building in front of a burning city.
I'm the only one who blends into the background. I should have been a rogue.
Oh, that's right. I'm literally a wait for it cat on a hot tin roof.
Nice one.
You know what that reminds me of? What are they? How do you say Rakshasa? I want to say.
Oh,
Yeah,
Rakshasa.
Rakshasa.
You know what? You're right. It might actually be one of those.
You know what I'm
but
talking
it's
about?
supposed. Yeah, I do. I think it actually might be one of those. No. This is a leopard. This guy has leopard spots. I believe Rakshas have tiger spots, stripes.
I'm not familiar with it. I was thinking Rakshasa Street.
Yeah, they're more like tigers.
Not that I was thinking about having you guys fight one or anything.
Alright, what is my setup here? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, that's the picture I have. Those guys are pretty tough. I really do kind of want to use one. I would have to pump them up for you guys. And honestly, there'd have to be a reason for them to exist.
Yeah, they're kind of hard to use.
Wow.
Very specific.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They're also really they're very hard to single out.
Right. Yeah, because even though I like throwing cool enemies at you guys, I honestly like them to logically appear, even though you might not see the things leading up to them. You know, when they do appear, you probably say, "Oh yeah, I get it. That makes sense." Like what you guys might end up fighting will probably make sense to you.
I'm like really quickly reading my character sheet to remind myself of all the things I have at my disposal.
Yeah, we're level 1. You have punch. Wait, do you have second wind yet? Yeah, you don't even have second wind yet, do you?
Oh no, we get second wind. The thing that I don't have is action surge.
Okay. I can punch somebody with my fist after I hit them with my weapon. That's my power.
Oh, you can't?
No, I can. I
Oh.
just I can't tap it to my key yet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which I know makes Mike happy. That means I can't stun anybody yet.
Oh, those stuns. Those stuns are. Ooh.
They are tempered by your key points. Because my character in particular has a lot to do with his key when he finally gets it. You know, a lot of choices he can make. But it's usually hard to go against stunning somebody. I mean, it's like such a, just such a smart thing. But Flurry of Blows. Did I just say Flurry of Blows?
Yes, you
Yeah.
did.
Flurry of Blows.
You did, and everybody caught it.
This is not going to be the last time we say Flurry of Blows in this game, is it?
From now on, just say it as that now.
Well, from now until we die, let's see.
Okay, situation is you guys are caravan guards. You picked up a job in a town over here from Malden, and you are on your way to Shine, which is this place here.
Oh, okay.
Just before you hit Shine, so like somewhere along here, you guys get attacked by bandits. So we are all in
Combat.
This is just a theater of the mind thing. So let's have. Can I have your character names down on your nameplates, please, so I can
I got
Sure.
it.
character / people's names?
Would you want me to just put his nickname down there, or do you want his
Yeah,
full
you
name down there?
don't need to write down the whole fucking.
Well, he only has that long name because that's how the Tabaxis name themselves. But I will put down.
Crimson's good.
I'll put down Crimson.
Generally, in all games, I put mine with the D in the brackets.
Yeah, no, that'll work. I just want to know because I just trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Roman is Zen. So, let's go Zen.
Bam.
Whoever the closest one is, I'll just.
Okay. So, yeah, let me explain it a little bit better.
All right.
So, you guys are all walking along. It's been pretty quiet. And you have also, there's 4 other guys there with you, plus the caravan owner, the merchant, and a driver. So, yeah, you guys are going along, and you hear some commotion up ahead, and you look up and you see 2 people standing behind a log drug in front of the path. They're pretty rough looking. One's a shorter guy. They're wearing furs. Definitely people from the woods. And they kind of look at you, and then they just kind of blend off into the woods. That's when you guys take initiative checks. And so as you look in the woods, you see there are, 6 bandits moving around in there.
Ooh.
So Zen, yes, go ahead.
If they're not engaging, I'm not. I'll just hold my action until they attack.
Okay,
So I'll shoot them with my hand crossbow.
right. Okay, let me just find an avatar for these guys.
This is exciting. It's exciting because it's new.
Yeah, that's actually really awesome. It is funny because I think we were all kind of blasé about one-shots or anything else. As soon as Mike said, we're going to start the real game right now, like, literally everybody woke up like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's like, whoa, okay, here we go. Good morning. Oh, where is my mosquito thingy?
It's a mosquito season.
It's the tropics. It's usually mosquito season.
Mosquitoes are a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I can be okay with this cold for, is I don't always have to deal with mosquitoes.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Alright, I found it.
All right, so this is just a token for our bandits.
Huh.
Alright, so what is the bandit doing?
So far they haven't engaged.
Yeah, they're just kind of hanging out in the woods off to the side. It's just, they're getting ready to rush out. I'm just buying time so that I can fill out all the shit that I don't have.
Fine, then I will speak to it.
What do you think,
Excuse me.
Rua? Do we fight
Excuse
now or fight later?
Well, Duan, do you believe that these people will let us go down the path, or do you think they mean to impede us?
You guys are asking me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I
So-
don't know.
let me just give you a preface. You guys don't really know each other very well. You know each other for the amount of time it took you to go from Malden to here.
Right.
Unless you guys want to do your own little backstories, you're all kind of strangers to each other. Friendly,
Yeah.
but strangers.
Yeah, that works. Well, I mean, we know each other's names, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're traveling companions, but that's as far as it goes.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
All right, so the first line gets up when Ruin gets up, and he says his thing, and then it just says Ruin over his head. Ruin, level 1, Witchblade. I forgot what they're called exactly. Then, right chimes in after that is Marin, level 1 fighter. I suppose.
Yeah.
Like for the people watching at home.
I love that we are at that point where we just pretty much assume that this is all this will be viewed.
I do not know what it is to expect from them, but I am certain we are soon to find out. I have learned a long time ago. It is oftentimes to strike first and apologize, then to strike second and fall to the ground.
I mean, they're not hurting us yet, so I'm not going to do anything.
Very good point. Perhaps I shall ask them what it is they would desire.
It's not us we should worry about them hurting. We were contracted for a job here.
So this is the situation. You guys are in the middle of the road, and kind of like that, I'm going to say.
Mhm.
And they're in the woods on each side of you. Zen is going to wait. Okay, and how many of you are there? 4?
Yeah.
Correct.
All right, this one shoots for Mike.
All right. What was his thing? Oh,
Like
11?
Yeah.
That's a miss.
So whoever shot that's who I'm shooting.
Okay. Somebody just got a 28. I don't know. Okay. That's who you're shooting. You hit. For 9. Okay, now remember, everything's being kept track of. Gold, arrows, fucking toothpicks, whatever you got, I want you to keep track of.
Yeah.
Yep, it's 19 bolts on it now.
Okay, that's perfect. So that guy takes a shot in the chest, and he stumbles down to one knee. He's not all the way out, but he's definitely, he didn't like that one too much.
All right, which guy was that?
It's number 5. Can you see the nameplates underneath them?
Number 5 is.
This guy up here, right above you, Mike.
All right, cool. So that's the guy that Xenia shot and the guy that tried to shoot me. So
Yes.
I will run towards him. I will knee him I'll run towards him with a flying knee, and then stab him with my spear.
Okay. That's the flying knee.
Yeah, I mean it's just an unarmed attack.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Flying knees, perfect. So, are you using the spear with 2 hands?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you run up, and there's light brush in front of you, thin branches with fresh leaves on them, no real hindrance to you. And you guys just see him take off into the woods, and you see him leap up, and you can just kind of see flashes of him through the green trees. And like you hit this guy in the head with your knee, like square in the face. He was looking down to try to pull back his crossbow, and he just looked up in time, and you smashed him in the face and knocked him down with that first hit.
Okay, cool. In that case, I'm going to try to stab his friend next to him with that same spear attack.
Okay. You want to use that roll?
May as well.
Okay. This guy here?
Correct.
Okay, so you hit that guy, and you kind of get him in the side. He winces, and you see him hunch over, but he's not nearly bad as off as that last guy was.
All right. I will end my turn there.
They all have leather armor and scimitars, and hand crossbows, by the way. Mr. Malone.
Question.
Sure.
Where is the guy that we are protecting? I'm assuming that he'd be like right behind us or something. Like,
Yeah, he's
a cop
like-
or something.
You guys are on each side of the wagon,
Okay, yeah,
and he's like up in the top of the wagon.
all right.
Yes, Mr. Malone.
Well, no, I think I'm gonna handle the flank since they got the front covered. So Malone's gonna knee his mule, actually. It's not an actual horse. And go deal with these guys.
Okay.
So he'll be drawn as long as swipe from all the way up top. That's a 24 for 5.
God
That
damn,
is
son.
you got him right in the face. You hear him screech, "Ah!" And he turns away, but he does not go down.
Alright, that's my turn.
Sigh.
All right, I'm gonna go alongside Braddock and go for this guy that's in the back as well. For the same reason. Front and back needs to be covered. So I'm gonna take direct and offhand at that guy. Yikes.
Okay, so Sai leaps in beside Malone and flashing with his rapier, two powerful thrusting strikes, but screech and bend off of the leather armor of the bandits.
Offhand isn't supposed to have strength. I'm taking that off.
All right. So now we have a slew of bandits going.
This is going to hurt.
So the guy that just got slashed in the face whips around with the scimitar in a blind fury, extremely upset that he got slashed in his face. He's going to attack Mr. Malone. Slashes with a
Ooh, narrowly deflected.
18, just off of the armor, I'm guessing you have. Okay.
Yep.
Would have been a good shot if it wasn't. What do you have for armor?
Chainmail and a shield.
Okay, so it just goes off the shield. Who is this guy?
Me.
Is that Zen? Okay. Oh, okay. Mike gets attacked with a scimitar to the guy on his left, from the guy on his left.
Miss.
It's a super miss. So, Mike's flowing like water over there. The guy that Sai tried to attack now tries to attack him.
Nice. Come at me, bro.
Miss.
Yeah, absolute miss.
I like this. This is a serious sword fight. We're dodging and bobbing and weaving and missing
This guy in
completely.
the front takes a shot with his crossbow at, or no, with his scimitar, sorry, at fucking Malone. And another miss. Malone's keeping him at bay with his shield. Crimson Claw's flowing like water. We're back up to the top of the order. It's Rowan.
Ruin.
Ruin? Okay. Ruin, it's your turn.
Like Ruin.
Right.
Okay. Okay. I'll do this. I'll move up and attack this guy with my rapier. Okay. Do I have to draw?
Oh, shit. Yes. I forgot to put them in. We'll give you a pass on that one, but I'm going to jump out and put it in.
Yeah,
And then, and then I'll shoot him with my hand crossbow because I'm a crossbow expert.
Okay.
oh, you
Wow.
made up for it.
You stood fair, but look at you.
Ooh, 2 crits.
You dropped
Yeah.
your rapier on purpose.
Yep. So I can reload.
yeah.
So you drop your rapier on the ground. The guy bends over to try to pick it up, and then bam, assassin style, right in the back of the head.
Yeah. How does this work, by the way? Is it each one of us pulls from a separate deck or something, or?
No,
If you look at each one, it'll.
did it pop up?
Yeah, it did.
Okay. So go ahead and take the appropriate card.
Exactly, Braddock. All right, that could have been worse. And what I said still happens.
I do drop my weapon, I guess. Or, yeah. It's stuck on my own, like my clothes.
Spell. Spell melee unranged and 1 for general. Okay.
Sorry.
And draw your
I
one
was
for
talking.
busting a cap in his ass.
So
In a
as
city.
you as you're trying to reload your weapon, you just kind of fumble it a little bit. Just
Now,
enough
what
for
is
you to
weight?
take up a turn.
Oh, does his he doesn't get his hand crossbow shot?
No, he doesn't. No, he does because he gets the shot off. It's after that shot you are recovering, so you miss the next turn for your crossbow shot.
Basically, I'm still reloading.
Ah, cool.
So yeah, what was your damage? 10? Okay. All right, so he goes down with a crossbow bolt to the back of the head.
Nice.
Number 1. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. So this guy here is going to take a slash at you with his scimitar. Okay, that is a slide off. You have armor, or are you jumping around?
I guess I just dodge because, or I parry it.
Okay. Well, what do you have for armor? Anything?
Nope, not wearing armor.
Okay. Crimson, you are up.
All right, so I'm going to leapfrog over Ruin, and I'm going to try to drive the spear into this guy's chest using both hands.
Okay.
All right, so as I land on the spear, I'm going to try to kick him off of my spear.
Let's see. That guy. You're gonna try to kick him off of your spear, like free your spear, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, just flavor-wise. I stabbed him
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a spear. I'm just talking about
okay.
kicking him off of it.
You're just right, pulling your spear out, more or less.
Yeah. But
Okay, cool. Yep. Okay. So you jump in and you spear him in the side or in the shoulder. You can see his arm go limp and he drops his sword. And then you kick him in the face as hard as you can and pull your spear out, and he just collapses to the ground in a bloody mess. Dead.
Now your front line's done.
This is your chance to stand down, gentlemen. Do not say we were not merciful, but you will not get a second opportunity.
Mr. Malone.
Still working on the same guy. That's a 15 for 8.
That is a hit. Okay, so you come in with a slash, you catch him in the neck, blood spurts, and he goes down in a spray of blood.
Well, there we go. That's my turn.
I look at the blood.
Okay. Sai, it's your turn.
Alright, let's try this again.
Both hits,
Ooh.
and that's 15. So Sai lunges in with a double thrust, both rapiers stretched out front. One catches him in the throat, and the other one catches him in the heart, and he goes down
Yeah.
without even a cry.
Nice.
So, my friend, it seems you are the one who is outnumbered now. What will your choice be? And will this be your last decision in your life?
So he looks around, sees all of his friends dead in gruesome fashion, and he turns to bolt and back into the woods, which means that Braddock Malone has an attack of opportunity.
Damn. That's a 23 for 6.
Okay, so he takes the shot. You catch him in the lower back by the kidneys, and he stumbles again, but keeps running.
Well, do you wish to shoot him, Runin?
No, I'm okay. And then I start getting down and taking out my empty water skin.
I do feel like throwing a dart at him. And I miss. Great.
Oh, he does have some distance on us.
Well, I guess he gets to live today. I did offer it to him.
Yeah.
So yeah, he disappears into the growth. Not a big loss, like you said. He does have a limp, and he's probably going to be pissing nothing but blood for a long time.
Yeah.
So during that battle, I said you had 4 other guys with you. Those guys in the midst of battle all went down with various injuries. 2 of them are still alive, but 2 of them are dead.
Ooh. Can they walk?
Is there any chance I could stabilize him?
Okay, one thing at a time.
Yeah.
You want to stabilize who?
Well, I want to see if the guys who are bleeding, out for the count.
Okay. Well, the dead guys are dead. You see, Ruin checking one of them, and you go over to the guys who are injured. One guy's got an arm chopped off, and another guy has a real bad wound in his stomach. It's seeping out. It doesn't look good.
Can I do a medicine check? Try to do some field medic.
Yep, definitely.
Not too great. I think I'll give them each a couple points to lay on hands.
Okay. So you do that on both of them?
Yep.
Okay. So you go over. The guy is getting down off of the wagon, him and the driver, and he goes over and starts talking to Sai. He doesn't notice. He doesn't really pay attention to the dead guys, but he does kind of keep an eye on Braddock. Can I have everybody make a what's your passive perception, everybody?
I think
Sorry.
mine is that
What,
like
it-
the
Is it 10 plus your... Yeah. So mine is 15.
hell? It's what is it? It's 8 plus your proficiency plus something.
Yeah, so it's 10 plus your...
Wisdom.
whatever your modifier is. If you actually have them marked off, then it would be more. Thank you.
Oh, mine would be 11. My wisdom is 1.
Okay, so the fucking guy comes over to Sai and he says, "Oh, thank God, friggin' bandits! You guys have definitely earned your pay. It's too bad for our friends here. We'll get the 2 on the back, and I mean, I guess we can leave the other 2 for the bandits."
Hold on one second, guys. I gotta take this phone call.
Sure. So, what do you guys do next?
Do they have to leave, you guys? Actually, do I care? I wonder if I care.
Put the dead bodies in the cart. They probably want them.
Yeah. Yes, I'd like probably ask him like if we can carry them because they were in the cart to begin with.
So you want to take the bodies back?
Yeah. So I tell him, well, we're almost to Shine, and shouldn't be too far away. These guys were in the cart already. We should just take the bodies with us rather than just leaving them out here.
Okay. Are you going to put them with the injured guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Because this isn't a wagon. This is more like, well, I mean, I guess it is a wagon, but it's full of stuff. You know?
Yeah.
You can't just put large amounts of people in the back of the fucking wagon.
Oh, so
just
these
keep
guys
that
were like
in
hanging
mind.
off the side or something. Okay. Well, as
Nick has his own cart.
Say that again?
Good, he's that.
Braddock has his own gun.
Braddock has his own cart.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you could do that. Well, do you have the cart with you? I would just say I doubt that you have the cart with you because you're kind of on the job.
Well, I guess it would depend on the trade rep.
Depending on what.
The trade rep. I don't know
Well,
whose trade rep we're running.
yeah. Well, let's say that you don't have it for now, and this will be your introduction into the like, you know what I mean. This is your first foray into the merchant business,
Okay.
and you just get money on your way to your first stop. You know, your first idea of where you want to go.
All right, cool.
So you don't
That's
have the cart yet, but you'll get it for free like after you enter the town, sort of thing.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. All right. So, well, yeah. Well, if they can't fit, that's okay. I was just like curious. So I'll just
Okay.
say, all right. As soon as my companions be are around, we'll continue going. Hopefully, we'll get to shine without any more incidents. Are you expecting any more trouble?
No, my friends. I simply had to take this message. The person who was supposed to be coming in tonight is in the hospital, but I already foreseen this development and have it covered. I
Nice.
simply need to go and change my schedule.
Okay. Nice.
So you
No
just
idea
follow.
why I did that in character.
They just follow it. Are you still busy?
I just gotta punch this into the schedule so that the other person can come in and get paid.
Okay.
So you just gonna follow these guys?
I can't see anything right now because I'm on my timesheet screen.
Right. Okay. So you guys do what you can for the bodies. You know. Do you guys want to build graves for or dig graves for them or anything?
For the bandits, no.
No, for your two fallen comrades.
I think we'd stop to do that, yeah.
I thought they would become main characters. I thought we'd have many adventures together. Never forget, this is a dangerous world.
Yeah, I wouldn't have objection to that.
Does anyone recall their names?
Jose and Hoseby.
There you go.
Jose, I will name my first sword that I learned to use after you. It will be called the Blade of Jose's.
Okay, so anybody else want to say a little something over the Jose's?
The fighter would probably say like, you died in battle. That's a respectable death. May you take that pride with you to the afterworld.
I think we'd stop for a little prayer. Being the godly man that he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys were okay.
Okay, so you guys, have dug the graves and put in the markers and stuff. Just as you're starting to pack up, you hear thunder crack off in the distance.
Oh, you're good.
It starts to. It's pretty close. You can hear the rain fall from far away and hit the ground. It's just about dusk, you know. The rain is cold, but the good news is that you guys are only about a half a day's journey away from Shine.
The guy,
Gentlemen, go ahead.
yeah, so I'll just ask the guy, is there anything in the cart that we need to protect from the rain? Is the
Oh
cart
no!
rescued?
I've got all that taken care of. We just need to. You guys just need to watch out for bandits.
I say, oh, great. Then we should probably get going.
Yes, let us be off. We will honor their memories by continuing the adventures in their stead.
Okay, so you guys follow on. The rain. A couple hours later, the rain hits you guys. Like I said, it's cold and it's heavy, but you guys managed to get to the walls of the city of Shine. Sorry, not Spice, Shine. So you guys came in through the Giant's Tier Gate.
Black screen.
Yeah, dark at the moment. You probably just need to set the lights and so on.
Sorry. Was it? Can you say that again?
Oh, it's
It's
dark.
dark.
Oh, yes. Sorry. So yeah, you guys go through the gates. You go up to the gate. It is dark, full dark out now. The thunder's going. It's lightning. You see the gate, in flashes of lightning. The gatekeeper comes out, and he doesn't look very happy to be out in the fucking rain. He says, "Hey, what's all this about?" And he kind of walks up and says, talks to the merchant. He says, "Who are you? And what are you guys doing here in the dark?"
We are simply completing a delivery. We
So-
started this cart, and we are here to take it to its home.
The merchant climbs down off of the thing, and he talks to the guard. And you guys just hear him say, "Look, we got caught up, attacked by bandits on the road. We got it in late. Can you let us in?" And you see a little bit of money slip hands, and he kind of stumps over and opens the gate. And just as the merchant climbs back on top of the thing, and keeps going, and you guys walk into the city of Spice. Fuck.
Nice.
The city of Shine.
That's the name.
Like that said, it's now canon.
Is there an HD district?
Or what?
Never mind.
We're about to do the Kessel Run, boys.
I asked if there was an HD district. Oh, Mike, did you get the lights working, or are you setting it up?
Sorry, are you talking to me?
Yeah, the lighting for the map. We still seeing dark.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Wait, did we even drag our tokens on? Because I didn't.
Yeah, you guys don't have tokens on.
I brought mine
I did.
across. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, here we go.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, Braddock. I weave.
So, what race is everybody?
Human?
I'm a tabaxi, and I have night vision.
Human.
Hey, high five.
3 humans and a cat.
We don't like your kind around here.
Hey, look, Team Rocket.
Okay, well, here's the thing: the humans can't see anyway.
Oh, okay. Oh, so like, there's no dim light or anything? Wow.
Well, not yet because I just brought it up. Just give me a.
Oh,
What's your dark vision, Mike?
60 feet.
Can you see now?
See me. Hold on. No, I just see my token. I don't see light. Though.
Okay.
Shit, sorry.
I don't have a torch or anything. Give me a sec. I'm trying to find a torch.
Yeah, no problem.
It's all good.
We are in town, though, right, boys?
Yeah, I could
Right
do
outside.
it, so-
Yeah.
So, my companions, we did not get a chance to properly introduce ourselves, did we?
I'll say, well, it didn't seem necessary at the time.
Well, now we are sitting here, standing in a cold rain, with nothing to do. So, it seems just as good a time as any. I am known as Crimson Claw, Sun Chaser, Shamed Southpaw.
Quite a long name.
As the Tabaxi, we are given a name that describes what it is we do. I earned the name Crimson Claw. I do not know. I believe it was because my claws often caught many a blood. Sun Chaser was my family, and I am a member of the Southpaw clan.
You like blood?
It is not so much that I like it, as much as it is that I have a penchant for spilling it.
How are you handling this rain?
Is that a fair joke?
It's a cat question.
I merely shake it off. Do not worry, my friends. I will not shake it on to you.
Well, good to be working with you then.
And your name?
I am Simarin. I'm ex-merchant marine, and I'm just looking for a job.
Oh, a former sailor. I know many of them who left the Southpaw clan and went to seas. It is good to see another one such as my friends that I have lost.
Well, when you lose as many battles as I have, you don't always like the sight of yourself. Or each other.
Well, let us begin our streak of winning battles. The other two of you, Ruin, I believe, was your name?
Yeah. Uh-huh. I ran away from home, if that's what you want to know.
Ah, that's something we have in similar then. I ran away from my clan. Well, I guess it is more accurate to say I was dismissed. We had disagreements for how I want to go to protect things.
Is it
Why did you run away?
Is it because of the blood?
No. That they were happy about.
Oh, I also ran because of the blood, and I wasn't happy about it. That's why I left. So I guess we kind of have the same predicament, but also the opposite.
Well, our paths are our own to choose now, young one. And we will choose them well, I think. Mr. Dapper one there, with your fancy hat and fancy way you speech. You did quite well on that. What is that beast you ride?
Steed. Half a steed?
Alright, let's get this straight, Furball. Everyone else may be my eyes on you. You put my people at risk, it'll be one short-lived problem. You hear me?
Okay. That went from 0 to 30 quite quickly. I do not intend to put your people at risk. I do not know what it is you are referring to.
I also don't know who your people are.
That's actually a good question, sir.
Yeah, come to think of it, how can we promise not to people at risk when we are not aware of who your people are?
Well, the name's Malone. Braddock Malone. From the last free city and gateway to the west. My people here is the old Mill Bessie and I, and everyone else here around the freelance trade. I catch you sticking your fingers where they don't belong, and I'm no send to cut them off. Just to put it brightly.
Oh, I understand. You have heard that many of my people have what is referred to as sticker fingers. My own sister is a businesswoman. She sells wares and weapons. Trust that I am not okay nor accepting of thieves. I am also not a thief myself.
I'm gonna like.
Yeah, well, bet I don't take your word at face value.
Nor would I expect you to. We will see what path reveals what truth is.
Spicy.
So, no one's got anything yet?
Not as yet. If you put torches on, you may have to check and see who can see the. Like, does it have see? Everyone sees.
Yeah, I think so. See, it's all lit up down here for me.
Well, we can't click and drag the torch yet either.
Okay.
You might have to assign it a dummy sheet or something.
Well, I do see the torch in the journal.
Yeah, I just put it up there.
Yeah, I don't see the details of it, but if I can see
I see myself now.
yeah, I see myself now. That's good. Quite a handsome devil.
Still nothing?
Nope.
Should I try just reloading? Real 20?
I just unclicking everything.
Oh, okay. Alright, so everything's open now.
Okay. Ben, are you,
Oh, maybe
Was it
you
the
just need to
wrong
take off
spot?
fog of war.
Yeah, I just took all. I just undid everything. But if I don't understand why if you put on fog of war, nobody can see anything. That's
Well,
not supposed to be the way it works.
nothing trumps fog of war at all. So that's what stops your radius from seeing into the next room.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise, without that, you could walk right next to a wall, and your radius of light would let you see what's over the wall.
Right, right. Okay, so you guys have entered the city.
Nice place. Nice digs. Well, Mr. Caravana, what do we call the guy we're looking for? Well, is there anywhere in particular you need to deliver this?
His name is Evan.
Evan. Let's say, yeah.
He says, "No, lads, that's great. Thank you very much." He gives each of you 10 silver pieces. He says, "Couldn't have done it without you. We'll toast to our fallen comrades, and I wish you luck."
Pleasure to be of service.
He shakes all your hands and goes on his way. So he goes. He goes straight down the street here, down this way.
Oh, before he leaves, can I ask him? I'll say, well, provided you are pleased with the service we have performed today, we would like to extend our services to others who have similar needs. Is there anywhere in particular we may seek out such business?
Well, I mean, I guess you could always go to any of the inns or taverns. They might have information. Maybe the local guild would have, but I don't know if you would be going to the Merchants Guild or, the Bodyguard Guild or whatever the fuck, I don't know.
Yeah. He says, that's true. Thanks for the advice.
Hey, no problem. Look, you guys did really great, and anybody asks, I'll let them know. Is there any way I can get a hold of you guys again? Like, you have a place to stay or anything?
Closest inn from here, maybe?
Well, I mean, do you want the closest or do you want the most hospitable?
I'm okay with closest.
Well, okay. Yeah, right on the corner, right down there, is one. It's not in fantastic condition, but it's not too terrible.
What about the rest of you?
I'm fine for any place that is affordable.
I say, well, yeah, that sounds good. I'm assuming, of course, that 10 silver pieces can get us a lodging there. I'm not supposed, out of character, I'm not supposed to have any GP because I took the equipment.
You can keep your leftover gold pieces. I don't know if that means anything, but
Well, I didn't roll for gold. I took the equipment.
You didn't get anything from your background?
Yeah, you get that from your background. Your gold comes from your background there. So whatever your background has is whatever gold you have.
No, I spent that. I got 10 and I spent it.
Oh, okay.
yeah, but you still roll.
Wait, what did you spend it on?
A shield.
You don't come with a shield?
No, I chose the option for 2 rapiers.
Oh, okay.
If you chose 2 rapiers, then why would you choose a shield?
It allows me to decide whether I want to drop my attack and raise my defense. So I could use 1 rapier and a shield. Right now I don't have it like active, so my AC isn't using the shield, you see.
I guess right there. Come on in right there.
I'm a fighter. I built a fighter.
And we're dark again.
Where is right there, Mike?
You guys are dark again? anything?
There we go.
You okay? Going in. I guess I should resize you.
Should be fine, I think.
I think giants live here.
Alright. Who are we missing?
Myself. Simon. 1 second. Going down. Wow, I am tiny. Oh, that's because you guys came on when it was bigger. Haha.
I'm gonna look for a bartender real quick. And just imagine there's other people around too. So you guys walk in. There's a couple of people around. And it's a nice cozy inn. It's kind of dim, and the smell is not as clean as you guys would be used to, but it's not terrible.
Okay.
So bartender's over there, and he kind of looks up and looks back down. The barmaid comes over and says, just have a seat anywhere there, love." What can I get for you?
Afternoon. Well, firstly, this lot here is looking for work. Don't suppose you've heard of anything.
Oh, well, I don't hear much. You might talk to Cyrus back there behind the bar. He might know more. Can I get you guys something to drink or eat?
I'm sorry, did
Hey,
you say free?
Lindbret.
Of course. I apologize. What was that?
It sounded like you said free.
It sounded like I said free.
Mm-hmm.
No. No, I'm pretty sure I did not.
Okay. In that case, I will merely have a glass of ale.
Not milk?
No, not milk.
I'll have the same.
Okay.
I'm alright. I don't really drink.
Oh, she says, you know, drink?
Nope, I get drunk enough. Even without drinking.
She just kind of looks at you weird and says, okay.
How much is a room here? The cheapest one.
Just give me a sec. See, no one's really there right now.
Be right back, guys.
Okay. All right.
Braddock, get us a good contract.
You got it.
Okay, so she says she comes back with your ale. It's all 2 copper pieces or whatever you're getting to drink. You guys don't want nothing to eat?
What is on your menu?
We have roasted pheasant with some beetroots, and it comes with a tankard of mead. Some boiled sausage and cabbage, another tankard, but this time it's stout. Vegetable stew with ale. Stewed duck with buckwheat bread with beer, and porridge with mead.
I'll have the vegetable soup.
Vegetable stew, that'll be 3 copper pieces, please.
Okay.
How much is it for the duck?
The duck is 10.
What is the cheapest meat dish?
The cheapest meat dish would be either the pheasant or the sausage, both for 9.
Lordy fucking hell. I suppose I will have the pheasant.
Very good.
There
What
we go.
about you guys? What was that, fucking Malone?
I said typical.
Do you want
Cat
anything?
eating the bird.
What can I say?
Bread and ale.
Fish.
Is this
It's 100 copper to a silver piece, right?
Yes. So, did you get something, Ben? Is everybody taken care of?
Well, I do not know what it is signed once, but I would imagine that he would like sausage. He looks like a man who likes sausage.
Yeah, I think you're probably right there, dear. So, okay. Is everybody done ordering?
I'm done.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay, so she'll be, I'll be right back there, dears. And then she turns around and goes back into the gate. You said you wanted a room, right?
Yep.
A room is 1 silver piece a night.
That's your cheapest one?
Yeah, they're all that.
Okay. Mark that off.
Actually, I shouldn't say that. One of them, 2 of them are. Wait, what do I want? One of them is 3 silver pieces. 2 of them. Holy shit. I'm seeing. Yeah, all these rooms are different sizes. Yeah, 1 silver piece is the cheapest.
Take that.
I will also take a silver piece special.
Your food is 3 copper, Ben. If you're just getting
All right.
bread and ale. You're just getting bread and ale? Yeah, it's just 3 copper.
Mhm.
And did you say something, Crimson?
I said I will also take the silver special room.
Okay. So, the room at the end on the right is going to be Ruins. The one on the left is going to be Crimson's. She's all out of 1 silver piece rooms.
Well, Braddock will pass off the same acre.
Can you repeat that?
But
No, you're gonna have to type it out, bro.
It's not over yet, Ben. That was just one thing where you kind of zonked out. I think you'll be all right. You sounded good before.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead and try to say it again, Braddock. I think you can do it.
well, test.
Yeah, there you go. You're fine.
Just keep it in short spurts.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
I'll have
Okay.
to limit myself to one-liners.
Yeah.
Yeah, speak softly, carry a big sword. So we don't know about the Goblin Ball or the Great Hunt for the Horn of Valair. Our characters
Yes.
don't yet, right?
Yes. Yeah, that is public knowledge. It's well, I mean, I guess no. You guys would have been on the road, but no. We'll say they were there before you guys even said it. You know, this is a. You know, they'll probably be calling this the Great Hunt will probably be called for a couple months, maybe even a year before they actually sign off on it. So what happens is that everybody has to go to Ilion, and they're going to swear everybody in, and then everyone becomes a hunter for the horn. So they have to wait for people to get there who are going to get there. A goblin ball is just a constant. They need goblins, and they need a constant supply of them, it seems. All right, now just give me one moment. I have to use the washroom pretty bad. Give me a sec, and I'll come back, and Ben will talk to the bartender.
All right, 5-minute break. Do you some coffee?
Beer.
A Crimson and Psy. You guys here?
Okay. Is everybody here?
I am here.
Okay. So as you guys take a look around the bar, let me just fill it out for you. You see a male dwarf in the corner. His clothing is pretty worn. He's got a wide-brimmed hat. Let's see. We have 3 human males, One of them looks kind of weird. Skinny, straight black hair. He's got tailored clothing and an amulet with some sort of crazy, weird, glowing crystal. Glowing might be a little strong. It glows in the dark. And then you see, looks like a bricklayer, gray hair, and then another human male, looks bookish in a rugged sort of way. Thin copper hair. He's got a silver holy symbol. And then you have a human female. Looks like another bricklayer. Actually, this one looks like a working girl. Sorry. And then there's an elf sitting in the corner by himself. Gray hair. That is what your inn looks like. Sorry, I didn't catch up with the fucking tokens. So, Ben is talking to the bartender. Bartender says, well, look, there's always wood that can be cut out back. If you guys want, I can throw you a couple copper pieces for that, or, how about you guys for, enforcement work? Does anybody hear me?
Yeah. So there have been no troubles? You're talking of carving wood.
Chopping wood, not carving.
I apologize. On occasion I have trouble with the dialect. Seriously, you mean like taking an axe, cutting up wood and bringing it back for firewood?
Yeah,
If I may be so bold, what does this act pay?
it's like a couple copper pieces. I'll give you, I don't know, a copper piece for every 2 pieces of wood you bring in.
I see. You said there was a man here named Seven, yes?
I'm sorry, named what?
Seven? Like Severn? You said there was a man named Severn, right?
Oh, I thought it was severed.
No, it was Cyrus. That's the name of the bartender.
Oh, crud. Well, Cyrus, we're halfway decent warriors. If there's something else you need done, you said something about enforcement. What can you tell us about that?
He kind of looks at you and kind of looks around a little, checking to see who's around, and he leans in closer, and he motions you to lean your head in. He says, just give me 1 sec. He leans in. He says, This bitch Chileva, she owes me money. She's the trader who lives down the street. She keeps saying she doesn't have it, but she has it. I know she has it. You know, if you guys could get it back for me, I could give you, you know, some of it in return. A finder's fee, if you will.
Sorry, I don't work for the mafia.
The mafia? Well, no, I don't really know what that is, to be honest with you.
And I'm not really good at scaring people, so
What is
Oh.
it she owes you? What is it she owes you for?
What does she owes me money? So what are you guys just standing around for? Is that a yes or a
Alright,
no?
hold on, let me confirm my friends. So, Ruin, you have no interest in this collection mission.
no.
Braddock? Braddock? Oh, Braddock. While you were away,
Alright, I think with the... I'm awake, damn it. You let me finish?
carry on.
I think what the boys here mean is this job seems a little shady, and I think the guards might be interested in hearing about it, don't you think?
Well, what, the guards? I just asked you to get my money for me. What's illegal about that?
And if she's in debt, ain't the legal process to talk to the authorities about it?
No, the authorities. Come on. Do you know what the authorities are like in this place? It's not worth bringing them in. It's just a little bit of, you know,
Paperwork?
not something you need to worry about.
Extra on the
Paperwork?
side
Look,
is the vibe I'm getting.
look, you guys don't want the job. You don't want the job. That's not, you know, that's fine. I could find people who are willing to work. That's not a problem. You want to cut wood?
Now, I believe you have met a contradiction in your story. You say you can find people to do this for you, yet she has owed you money for a very long time. And none of our drunkards or warriors or ruffians here are willing to do this task for you. Why is that?
Just look. That's none of your business. Just go out and cut wood. Fuck. Before I don't let you do that either. People
Well, it's
start
a
to
little
turn
something
around.
to keep you quiet.
People in the inn start to turn around and look to see what all the commotion's about. Sorry, can you say that again, Matt?
It's at this point, I reckon you owe us a little something.
I owe you something. What do you mean I owe you something?
My acquaintance is saying that if you can find a way to make it so we do not give your bar a bad review, it may be worth a small checkout to you.
Just, I don't know what you guys are talking about. These guys don't care what you guys say. You're outsiders.
Of course, one would note the irony in you going from shaking down to being shaken down.
You could see him start to sweat a little bit.
So I ask you once again, this woman, she owes you money. What was it the task that she owes you money for?
You can see his face start to get red. And he looks up, he says, "You know what? Fuck you guys. Get out of here. Get out of my inn. You're not welcome here anymore. Here, take your money back for your rooms."
Well, I
Alright.
guess we'll go to the next one, physical game. Damn.
Well, that went well.
And everybody's kind of looking at you, mumbling under their breath, you know, that kind of shit.
I laugh.
I gotta find another fucking inn.
First level got kicked out.
Just out of curiosity, I mean, we can't do anything else here now, but like, is the crowd locals or like? I guess what I'm trying to find out is like, what's the makeup of the city? Is there a lot of like, are there a lot of travelers in here or?
Oh, let me just bring up another inn real quick, and then I'll get to you, Dan.
While we're walking, I'm gonna ask the rest of them. Have you guys seen anyone perform any magic? Not like, you know, circus magic, but actual magic.
The only magic I have ever heard of was from my grandparents. Occasionally, a cleric may be able to call on a prayer, but magic? No. Only in the stories I've heard from when those last warrior women banished those men and took off to their own island. Since then, magic has only been a fairy tale.
So, yes, that's what Crimson Claw believes. Can you guys give me a history, arcana, or history or arcana check, whichever one is higher?
All of us?
Yes.
To answer Ruan's question, when you're out on the water and battleships are bearing down on you, the power they can bring to bear doesn't really, give you time to worry about some guy throwing fireballs. It's never been a thing we had to prioritize to look for.
So, Mr. Malone, you know that. What did you have? History? There are users of magic. They channel magic. And Crimson Claw is right. They do all live on an island, but you know them as the Aes Sedai is the name of them. They live in a tower on that island called Tarvalon. They still use magic, and people say they make the kings and queens of the world dance. Nothing an Aes Sedai says is ever what you think it is. They're all dark friends. They're all the light made flesh, There's all kinds of different rumors about them. But 201, it's all do not run afoul of Aes Sedai. And Aes Sedai
Alright,
are
I'll
all
share that.
sorry, Aes Sedai are all females. Any channelers of the male half of magic are destined to go crazy and kill themselves or everyone around. Are you guys on the new map?
Sure. Could you ping a spot for us?
Yes. Can anyone see?
No.
Nope.
Negative.
Crimson, your pin color should have been crimson.
Cool. I don't think I can control that.
There you go. If you click on the color beside your thing. Or click on the color.
There you are.
There we go.
Wait, so where are we?
You are at a new inn.
Yeah.
You just kicked out of the last one.
Alright, boys, mind your manners. We're gonna run out of inns to get kicked out of just now.
I don't know if we were rude so much as we asked too many questions to a man who did not want questions asked. I mean, we
I
all
just said
know.
no.
I mean, we all know mere mercenaries.
So you guys can go on in.
Yes, I don't know about being a mercenary, but I have no illusions about what I am not.
And what you are not is a hitman, I suppose?
I'm not the lieutenant commander of the Merchant Marine Fleet anymore. At this point, I know I can't be too picky.
What was that like?
It was awesome. We had a really proud fleet. I mean, we weren't full marine, but it was, you know, a trading port. Very much like our friend here described. We protected guys like him.
So, Braddock, you were interested in this Joker collection? Or also interested in shaking down that man afterward?
I beg your pardon?
The man, the previous bar owner, he tried to get us to do a job where we made a collection for him. I noticed you tried to turn around and take a bribe from him. Did you know that he was dishonest, or were you actually trying to get a real bribe?
Is that a serious question?
I do not know you as of yet. I do not know if you are going to be shaking villagers down left and right, or I do not know if you are a man looking for adventure and a bit of coin.
Alright, Furball. You don't need to insult me. The old barkeep had dishonesty written on 3. I don't need to justify myself there.
I'm with Braddock on this one. The merchants I knew were honest people. That guy did not seem like one of them.
I mean, we could still do it. Just take the money. Just to spite him.
Oh, no. I do believe we should meet this lady, though. Perhaps she can tell us exactly what type of trouble she is in. We may be able to make some money that way. But becoming enforcers for this lower-end bartender, no, I've seen many men take contracts like that and try to make themselves into bigger men. And we most certainly do not want to be caught in a gang war.
Yeah, well, there's just one problem here. We don't have the girl's name now, do we?
We do.
You took it?
So barmaid comes up. She says, hi guys. What can I get you?
Just a room.
Oh, okay. Nothing to drink or anything?
We just got kicked out of an inn.
Already ate.
Oh.
We're not trouble, I promise.
Wow.
Do I make
okay.
What are the days, madam? What are the day specials?
Well, we have steamed shrimp and some dried dates with mead. baked deer with curd cheese and wine. That's really nice. Pickled boar and curd cheese with stout. And we have dried hare and carrots with beer.
Oh, okay. And if may I ask, how much are those dishes?
Well, the shrimp is 2 silver pieces. The baked deer is 2 silver pieces. The pickled boar is 8 copper, and the dried hare is 10 copper.
Okay, I will take a peek at the bar, and will you please tell me the price of your rooms?
Oh, let me just have a look and see what my rooms look like. This is a much better quality inn than the one you were just in. It's light. There's lots of people, even though it's not really populated right now. Looks well loved. There's even back rooms. If you'd like your own back rooms.
It does look better.
Oh, there's a second floor. Well, our rooms start at 5 silver pieces. That's just for your single bed, and it moves up from there.
I'll take a room.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not sharing.
Yeah, I'll take a 5 silver piece room.
I'll take one as well,
Okay.
my lady.
And did you guys want some food?
Yes, I'll have the rabbit, the hare.
The hare, okay.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see.
Sai, you're still hungry?
Oh,
We didn't get to eat last time.
Yeah, we didn't.
I'll take the shrimp then.
Alright, so let's see.
Okay, that's 2 silver.
8 CP, it was. 8 CP. It's 100 to 100.
And are you getting anything?
Was that to me?
Yes.
Now we're to eat.
No, we
No,
didn't
you
eat.
didn't.
We didn't get to
You
eat
didn't
at the
get a
last place.
chance to.
Wait, so he took my money and then didn't give me the food?
No, he gave us our money back.
Yeah.
I'm about to make a return trip.
No, but he did give us our money back.
yeah.
Oh, well, I'll order the same thing, I guess. Bread and ale. Round 2.
Sorry, what was that you wanted?
Bread and ale. Round
Oh,
2.
jeez, okay. All right. Bread and ale here is going to cost you 5 copper.
So, goodbye, mate.
Now you're jumping in and out again.
So, Braddock, I wonder, do you have some experience with the tabaxi that was unpleasant?
Well, no, I ran into a fair few of your kind. Lots of colorful people passing through Westgate.
Okay.
The place wasn't particularly known for their law enforcement, if you know what I mean.
That is fair enough. My clan enforced laws in places that did not have their own guard. We provided guard for people who could not afford their own.
I'm sorry to interrupt, guys. What are all your backgrounds?
I'm
You
Sailor.
have sheet. Okay, sorry. Continue.
Yeah, I'm Sailor. So like I had mentioned, I was a lieutenant commander of Merchant Marine. That was a small merchant marine force that protected a port city. We fought a last-ditch battle to buy the city time to evacuate when unknown invaders showed up on the horizon. The city
Okay.
evacuated, including the pretty woman I loved. We got torn to shreds. I just managed to make it ashore, and now I'm here.
All right. So you guys, sorry, you guys continue. I just wanted to get an idea of what your backgrounds were to see if anybody was noble or anything.
Oh
So-
wait, that's right. I do have a thing. See, let's. Oh yeah, no, my mistake.
So she comes back from the kitchen and brings everybody their meal. Did everybody get rooms?
I did.
I did.
Yeah, we all did.
Okay.
Well, wait, I can't speak for Ben.
Oh no, Ben didn't get a
How
room.
much were they?
The rooms are, what did I say they were?
You
5
said they start at 5.
silver. 5 silver.
5 copper pieces? Damn it. Alright.
The rooms were 5 silver or 5 copper. It was 5 silver, right?
Silver.
Yeah, silver.
My friends, we must start making some money soon.
I hear you, brother. But how?
So, my dear, are there any business opportunities available here?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you'd have to talk to, his name is? You'd have to talk to Lavia. She owns the place. Gorg is behind the bar. He might know.
You have my thanks. Well, gentlemen, round 2?
Maybe not tonight. Because, I mean, to be fair, the last time we asked for a job, we got kicked out. So we should try it in the morning.
Very well. Are the rest of you in agreement?
We are tired, and we just had a long journey. I suppose yes. The rest will probably bring us better luck tomorrow.
Okay, so I don't have a map for rooms, so you just have to imagine it. The rooms are nice. I mean, compared to the ones you were just in, they're nice. They're about the same size, but the beds are not particularly lumpy, and you know, you've definitely seen worse.
It'll work.
There are places for other rooms, but you know, that's kind of in the rich people's part of the thing. So you guys go on upstairs. It's what would be close to midnight by now, I would say. Yeah, you guys sleep. Everything's good. Good night's sleep. You wake up refreshed in the morning. If anybody, I don't think anybody lost any hit points or anything, did they?
Nah.
Okay, well, yep, and yeah, everybody does their shit. So yeah, and Ben, you're doing your prayers and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you guys go on downstairs. It's still pretty busy in here. The breakfast fire's going. Seems like it's the leftovers from the morning, but there's fresh baked bread, and you can probably get some eggs by the sounds of it. But they still got the deer and the boars pickled, so it'll be around for a while.
Yeah.
And the dried hair, because it's all dry.
Yeah. Alright, guys. We need to start to talk to people.
You guys... yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Do you guys think we'd have better luck speaking to a local or to a traveler?
With what? A job?
Yeah.
Probably a local. Because, I mean, we're also kind of traveling, aren't we?
Well,
It's not like they can get a
it's
job
also
from
possible
us.
that a traveler will need an escort of some kind, but I don't know, let's try both.
Is that how desperate you are with jobs? Sorry.
We are desperate.
Speak for yourself.
I usually
Let's put our ears to the ground. See what type of problems people are having. Perhaps people come to us. Rudin, you said that you knew the lady's name that shady bartender tried to send us towards.
It was a Shileva? Something of the sort?
Good. I suppose we should keep our ears open in case we find her.
What's his name? Cyrus said she just lives down the street from the inn, so probably lives close by.
Alright. We should go and talk to the owner of this establishment and see what she has to offer.
Okay, so you guys are talking, and she comes. The same girl comes over. She goes, "Hi guys, how was your sleep?"
He was excellent.
Oh, that's great. Is there anything you guys want me to get you for breakfast? It's on the house because you got a room.
Hey, bread and eggs for me, please.
Oh, bread and eggs. Absolutely. Toast and eggs sounds beautiful. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes,
Everybody, ale to drink.
yes, please.
Okay. She walks away. Goes out back. You guys hear, like the rattle of people and dishes, and cutlery, and stuff like that. Like I said, it's still pretty busy. This place seems to get a good number of people, and everybody seems to be some sort of an adventurer for the most part. Not a lot of townsfolk around. This seems to be maybe a higher end adventurers get together.
Oh.
We're pretty low end.
Yes, well, you guys just kind of stumbled here in the dark.
Say, Braddock, do you want to check out any of the local merchant guilds today? See if they have anything?
If we go about doing that, we're gonna end up leaving, to be quite frank.
Yeah.
No doubt they'll have work, but it's not gonna be around here.
Would that be a bad thing?
Well, what's your suggestion then, Badak? Where do you believe we should go and search to apply our services?
Well, you had brought up the interest in talking to the girl and seeing what she needs before we go on.
Sounds good.
Yeah, if that don't turn anything up, then I reckon we will end up talking to the guild.
Sounds like this. We will probably have to talk to the guild eventually anyway. Many of these guilds tend to frown upon free agents, as it were.
Well, it depends
That's
on the
right.
guild. Different guilds would need different services.
No, I'm just simply saying that I was on one town where you had to go and pay guild prices for everything, from sitting around to begging for money to playing an instrument. Terrible. I do not know of these places like that.
Well,
I think what Furball's trying to say is no guild likes you working out from under him. Put it all in layman's terms.
well, we have one day to find something.
Oh, I'm sorry, my name is Crimson. It is not Furba. You made a mistake.
Purple
Only
kind of has a
Crimson.
good ring to it.
My name
I'm not sure I fully caught that. I think you might have something in your throat. Is it a furball?
It is not a verbal. I have nothing in my throat. My name is Crimson Claw, Sun Chaser, shaped soft pole. It is not verbal.
Alright, take it easy, Furball. Let's go see about getting us a job.
Whatever you say, Pinky.
Anyone ask the bartender here? Or do you think it'll end up the same way?
Why don't you take the lead on this one?
Huh.
Be nice.
Well, let's see, I guess. So, I'm going to go talk to the bartender and see what's shaking.
Okay, so you walk up and he leans forward. He's got a black mustache, kind of handlebar mustache sort of thing. Black hair, kind of slicked back and curly at the end. And he leans forward. He says, "Hey, what can I do for you?"
I say, well, the food was good, the rooms were great. We're just
Fantastic.
about to, yeah, we're just about to head out and see if we can find some work. I don't suppose you'd have any leads you can put us on to.
Oh, you're looking for work, eh? Working boys. What kind of work are you into?
Well, mostly the rough and tumble kind, if I'm to be, if you want a short description. We just came into town on an escort job, so we're hoping to pick up.
Oh, all right. What are you on a caravan, or what are you escorting?
We were escorting a caravan.
Oh, well, all right. That makes sense. And oh, I see it. You guys are just looking to get a job now, eh?
That is right.
What do you guys like? In the wilderness. Are you cavern goers, or are you more kind of city folk?
I am very familiar with the wilderness. I am good at hunting and foraging.
Kind of looks over at you. He's kind of shocked. Why don't you guys move up to the bar? He's kind of surprised to see a cat person. He's like, "Oh, Jesus! I mean, what's going on here?"
I guess you could say it's a mix of wilderness and city folk in our little group. So far, we've worked really well. We're pretty good at what we do.
Oh, he looks at Shadow Claw or Crimson Claw. Like his eyes keep going back, and he's trying not to say anything, but he's making small talk, and he just stops. He goes, "Look, I'm sorry. What the fuck are you?"
I am a monk exiled from the Soft Paw clan.
Soft porn?
No, Soft Paw.
Soft core.
Soft core. Yep.
Oh, I am from the Soft Paw clan.
Okay. Where is that? Like, you're like a cat person?
I am not like a cat person. I am a person who has cat-like qualities, I suppose. I am known as Tabaxi. You have not seen any Tabaxi here before?
Uh, no, not ever. Well, it's nice to meet you. You know, paying customers always welcome here. Um, so what do you think of the joint?
You have lovely establishment here. It is one of the better inns I have been to, and I thank you for being welcoming to me, despite not knowing much about my people. Not all are so welcoming to the Tabaxi.
Well, no, I suppose they probably wouldn't be, but like I said, a paying customer's a paying customer.
I can appreciate a man who can look past fur, look past skin tone, and look merely to cold hard cash.
Fantastic. So, you guys are looking for a job, are you?
That we are.
Speaking of cold hard cash, yes, we are looking for a job.
Well, I mean, you can always join the King's Army. That's where exactly are you guys? Anyway? No, I mean in the big map. Shine is in.
Southeast?
Oh shit! I think I just moved it. Shine was here, so that is technically in Ilia. Okay. Ilian. Okay. Means I have to change all my accent. Not like I had any fucking decent accents to begin with, but no. Okay. Ilian. Oh yes, you can always. The king do be hiring men for the army.
Oh yes, yes, of course. Um, Rebel rousers like us in a regimented thing like the King's Army. You are the humorous one, bartender.
That is pretty funny though.
Yeah.
Well, that may be. It do be an option. Um, there's always Goblin Ball. Everybody's looking for goblins.
But to understand correctly, and I do not mean this in a form of disrespect, but are we essentially enslaving goblins? What is the purpose? What are we doing?
Well, we play Goblin Ball.
Oh, that's what it means. I thought it was like a ball, like you know, policeman's ball, that kind of thing.
Okay, could you please explain to a little cat man exactly what goblin ball is?
Well, truth be told, that's going to have to be an explanation for next time we play. Because Goblin Ball isn't exactly fleshed out as much as I would like it.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
well, you can just
give
tell
me
me
some
then.
time. Unless you guys can come up with something.
No, no,
Okay.
no, no. All I want to know is at least Are the goblins free to come and go as they please? I realize they are many times enemies, but I am still not for the idea of enslaving people.
Oh, you're not, huh? Well, that's too bad. And that's really irk you.
Enslaving people is not the act of a good and kindly man.
Well, I guess you changed my mind, and if I could change things, then I would. But this is kind of like an international sort of a thing.
Okay, what is the country's history with goblins? I assume it is a contemptuous one.
Well, I mean, you sure you don't know this? You Jesus, don't they teach you fucking people history? Um. So what happened was.
What do you mean, you people?
I don't think
he
people.
he said, "You people, you four people. They don't teach you four people history."
No, I'm pretty dumb.
So he kind of explains that at the end of the last age, when the Dark One was imprisoned, um, all of the monsters that were purged came back in force. So goblins, orcs, trolls, all the creatures that were held back before are now loose. So goblins just kind of did what goblins do, and sort of became a nuisance. So they're not exactly sure how it caught on, but somebody came up with an idea of what to do with the goblins.
Oh, I do remember. My grandpa told me of this study. He said it involved men named Enzo and um, Gaston and Ranlock, the great heroes. Yes, I do remember before these times.
Whoa! I don't know where you're from, but that's not exactly the story. We definitely heard that Daston the Dark was not a hero by any stretch of the imagination. Enzo and Ramler did go on to do great things. That's true. Um, and but that's that's all that really. That's the story that we were told anyway. We didn't hear that Daston was a hero. That's crazy.
Sorry, it may have been a bit of fan fiction. Hopefully that Dustin will put on a pair of leather pants and become good again.
Well, I mean, you call him Daston the Betrayer for a reason.
But he was so cute, they say. Anyway, you said there's a money availability in gathering goblins. Anything local?
Well, I mean, sure, you can go out and get some goblins and just kind of bring them to the arena. They'll pay for anything they find decent.
So you guys want to hunt?
The short answer, yes.
What's the long answer?
The long answer is according to my furry friend here, not exactly sure how this all fits in to the grand scheme of things. But I do know that my people went fond of goblins, so I guess we'll have to see about what's being enslaved and what isn't when we get to the arena. I'm gonna
tell
that
you
bridge when I come to it.
before we go any further. I haven't figured Goblin Ball out, but it's brutal. It's not like goblins and humans skip up and down the field together.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you.
So I mean, so the bottom line is just out of character. If we do do this, we would be taking part in what could only be described as atrocities, right?
I mean, think of ancient Rome and people in the slave trade. Okay, yes, from an outsider's perspective and from the slave's perspective, it was an atrocity. But for a lot of people, it was just a way of life, right? Like slavery was a thing, and that's kind of the way this is. It's not necessarily, but I mean, I should say, Goblin Ball is an international sensation. It's like football, you know. So, or soccer, I guess, or yeah, le football. Um, this is the thing. It's like Quidditch.
Yeah.
All right. Are there some options besides Goblin Ball? Like I know, like I would be good. I know that Crimson would be good with murdering endless amounts of goblins, but I don't know that he'd be cool with enslaving people.
Well, I mean, they're not going to pay you for goblins that can't run. So, um,
No. I mean, I understand that. I'm talking about some other options besides enslaving goblins.
well, you would have to ask around a little bit more. The answer is probably going to be yes. Just going to do a little more digging.
All right. Let's dig away then. Okay. Um, we'll definitely keep in mind what you said. Before, perhaps I will hear something that will change my mind. But in my tribe, we either defeat enemies or we take the mean. We have never truly engaged with enslaving. It's not something I find tasteful. I do not wish to insult your country, of course, but it is not something I feel comfort with. Okay, so no kidnapped children, no I don't know, measles. Are we all here, by the way?
Oh yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We're just like listening. It's one of those things where we're weighing the options, but there's only one option so far, so there's not much input we can give.
All right. Boys, what do you say? We've eaten. Oh, okay. I guess Braddock's going to say what he feels about enslaving goblins.
Okay. So, where are we at? We are in the inn. It's the morning soap.
Hmm.
Sorry, keep talking. I'm almost ready.
Are we aware of the Great Hunt for the Horn?
Yeah, I believe we are.
Yes.
Alright, so we should have been asking about that then.
I mean, we could try for that and like not actually sign up for anything, but figure out like a lead, maybe.
Alright, so let's ask him about that then.
What do you
Okay.
know of a Horn of Valere?
Oh, the Horn of Valere. Well, I mean, they're calling the big hunt there down in Ilion. That's going to be something to see. Winner of that, I mean, geez, I don't know. That's going to be. This is something that's only called like. I mean, I think the last time was like 2,000 years ago. I don't know where it could be. You know, everyone's got ideas, but who really knows?
Oh, so it's not like an organized thing, it's more like just an overall search.
It's like a
Yeah.
wild goose chase.
Yeah, it's like thousands of people are going to go to Ilion. They're going to swear the hunter's oath, and then they're going to be unleashed upon the world.
So what is it exactly?
Oh, sorry. The Horn of Valere is an ancient relic that is said to call heroes that are bound. This might get a little too much for you guys to grasp at the moment. Heroes that are bound to the wheel. So there are people from the past who have done such heroic things. They keep being reborn, and they're the ones really that a lot of the stories that bards and gleemen tell are about. And so when they blow it, all the heroes who are like the heroes of the ages come back and fight for the person who blows the horn.
Oh, nice. Sounds like something I'd be comfortable in.
The horn, yeah, okay, that's true. Yeah, sorry, nothing else. Not for a second, it had to do with something else, but it doesn't.
All right. Any other ideas, guys? Or because well, so far we have the woman to check out.
Yes, let us go and find her. See
So-
what is going on with her.
So, just as you guys are finishing up your talk, you see the bartender light up as he looks over your shoulder. He says, "Mistress Alice, Master Andra," and he actually comes rushing out from behind the bar himself. He's quite a large, stout man.
Well, rude.
And he comes out, and you look behind you, and you see a woman. Looks like it must be a lady, and her must be bodyguard, I guess. He's definitely a warrior. She comes up and says, "Oh, hello, you know, blah blah blah. I'd like a room and a meal and all that kind of thing." And he says, "Oh, of course, right this way," and he leads them both back into the back room, the private rooms.
She was
Well, I guess it decides our pecking order, day boys.
Well, we are strangers in a strange city.
And let us go about making a friend.
So you guys see he picks his head out the window and calls the barmaid over and kind of whispers something and looks over at you guys for a second and nods his head, and they talk for a second more, and then he goes back in. She comes over and talks to you guys, and she says, just before you guys go, what's the bartender's name? Gorg? Gorg would like just to talk to you before you go.
Certainly, I would love to talk to Gog.
It would be our pleasure.
She kind of smiles and nods her head, and keeps going, fucking wherever. So after a couple minutes, about 5 minutes, Gord comes out and talks to you guys. He says, "Yeah, could you guys come with me?" Oh wait, no. Yeah, come with me over here, guys. So he leads you guys into the kitchen. Choose one of the chicks out, and so you guys are all in here. He says, "Look,
Oh, I thought.
Mistress Alice wants me to get somebody to send a message to Toman Head. I mean, it'll pay pretty good as long as you guys get there. But Toman Head's on the other side of the Kinslayer's Dagger, the spine of the mountain range in the middle."
That sounds like more our thing than Goblin Born. We'd certainly be
Mountains a
interested.
mist. On the other side of the mountains a mist.
When you say pay well, not to be rude, but how well?
Well, I can't say exactly for sure, but she'll give you probably 5 gold each to start.
That means there's danger. We'll take the job.
It means there's gold. We'll take the job.
And he says, okay, good. And he nods his head, and his face jiggles, excitedly. And then he says, okay, he runs out and in a hurry and comes out and says, okay, whenever you guys are ready, I've got your gold here, and I've got the letter.
Oh, so I guess the letter is our briefing.
Are we allowed to read the letter?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay, so is there a briefing? Like, do we need to know any more
Nope.
specifics?
I'll give them to you on the way. Like, I'll give you where you've got to deliver them to you. But like I said, I'm making it up as I go, so we'll have better details next game.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So
But-
I assume we'll know all that, little stuff. So I'm saying, okay, yeah, cool.
But well, like I said, it's up to you guys if you want to do it.
No, that sounds like it'll open things up, honestly.
Okay, so let's jump back to the big map. I might get you guys a map that you can look at individually on the tab. You just don't have it yet.
Oh, if you had the image, you could put it up as a thing.
Yeah, but you guys aren't going to get this one. You're going to get like a map.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
So you guys are here.
Correct.
Okay. Now I also found out that's the island with the channelers, the magic women,
Oh,
and from there to the ocean is 400 leagues, which is like 400 miles, right?
yeah.
So that's our fucking scale. I don't know how this is going to work out, but that's the scale. So you guys, that's Toman Head.
Okay.
So you guys decide how you want to get there.
Is there a
Like I
port?
said before, yes. Like I said before, these rivers are like the highways.
All right. So You will just have to decide how far this gets us, but I do have this thing.
Okay.
So, for instance, one of the ways we could do this is we could go to Ebudar, if there's a port there, and secure passage around the horn to somewhere.
So if you zoom in, you should be able to see the names of the rivers. Okay.
Mhm.
So the one that comes in from Ebu Dar is called the River Eldar.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the name is there. Is that the one you're talking about? Or are you talking about the one at Ilion, which would be the
Like, would it be...
the Menetherendril?
So I assume then from your suggestions that it's easier to go up the rivers than it is to go around open seas.
It'll take longer to go to the ocean seas.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it's the long way around.
Yeah. Well, this doesn't let me decide. It's like so you would tell me how lucky I am. Like, do I find one that goes directly there, or do I get us part of the way, or something like that?
So, were you a seafaring sailor or a river guy?
Seafaring, in the sense that we protected our port. So
Okay.
maybe not open seas. But
All right. So like bays or
Yeah.
inlets or whatever.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what the depending on where you get on and who it is.
Yeah.
You'll probably get there. I mean, depending on where you get off and what you have to do to get, to the other side.
Yeah.
It'll probably be faster to take the river.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right, so
You just
we
kind of
are
have to.
in Shine. So Shine.
Well, if we travel through any of the woods or anything, I can get us food because I have.
Also, you cannot cross the mountains of mist. You have to go around. I mean, there might be a way, but there's no paths on maps or no known way to get through the mountains of mist.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have it on here.
Tumans.
I know that my background gives me a thing that lets me find food, and one of the skills I took as far as my tools are is cooking, so I can find food, and cook it.
Okay.
As long as we're like in some type of wilderness. I just got to put it on my sheet when we come to that.
All right, so it'll be some combination of the two, because the rivers don't look like they take us directly there in any case. So we are gonna have to foot it at some point.
All right, do we have time to find that lady since you don't really have it set up, since we're not really set up to go traveling just yet anyway? Do we have time to find that lady who that guy went?
Sure. Yep.
Let's go try to find her then, and we appreciate the job and we will do it.
Excellent.
Okay. Well, he says when you come back, when you're ready to go, you come back, and she says she'll give you the money.
All right, cool.
So.
All right, Ruan, would you like to see if you can sniff out which shop is hers?
Okay, so you guys were here, but you got run out of that place.
Yeah.
So then we'll say you went Somehow you went all the way through Qgate Row,
Mm-hmm.
and past Gods, and you made it out to the Golden Quarter over here. And you found that nice cozy inn. It's going to be right here. This one with the X on it.
Oh, okay.
Everybody remember that.
Yeah.
Somebody write it down. Oh yeah. Do we have a note taker, by the way?
Yeah, that would be a big thing.
Wait, you said the one with the X on it, so that's this one?
Right. Yeah.
Over in the Golden Quarter, across from the Green Park.
Does it have a name?
Yeah. I don't know. Preliminary, it's called the Cursed Hammer.
Hold on 1 second.
We call it home.
Good one.
Then I'm gonna let you take the notes for right now. I will also take notes. It'll take me a little bit to set up a Google Drive for notes on the game. All right, so we're trying to find this lady and meet her before it's game time.
So, this girl. Let's see. She is going to be. She's going to be over here. She's going to be around the corner and zoom in. I'll put a mark down. That's beautiful, isn't it?
I assume there's like a heavy guard presence throughout the city, like we'll see random patrols and that kind of thing. Or probably only by the Noble District.
That the name on that is Shliva's Wondrous Emporium. Chlieva. So, that's where you guys are going?
Yeah, we'll head over there.
Okay. So, you guys turn around the corner, and there's a lot of shops here, and it's quite busy. A lot of mercenaries around, and the street outside is lined with orcish skulls on the top of spears. It's really kind of crazy. You come up to a 2-story, looks like marble, carved wooden doors, iron furnishings. Yeah, it looks like some geometric patterns or something. Carved carved on the front of the building. It's kind of fun, weird. So as you enter, you see Shliva, whatever the fuck you guys want to call her. And she's a large, or I should say tall,
Marie
female.
Schleiber.
That's a big bitch.
Yeah. So, she says, "Oh, hey, what can I do for you guys?" She's real kind of aggressive. Might have a little trouble getting into her.
Let's say hi and say, "Hi, Schleiber. It's nice to meet you. We're new."
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot.
I laugh nervously because she reminds me of my sister.
She's very rough. Like, she talks, she curses and stuff like that and spits. You can tell she's like one of these rough and tumble kind of fucking broads.
Oh yeah, like I said, she's exactly like Crimson Claw's sister.
She's the salt of the earth. So, which one of you guys wants to handle this conversation?
Hello. Well, we do not know exactly what it is you can do for us. We got a strange offer which we decided to decline because the man seemed less than savory. But we were wondering why this man made this offer against someone like you.
You're gonna have to be more specific there, honey. A lot of men make offers on me.
Cyrus.
Oh, that son of a bitch. This small prick weasel tried to sell me some ale, a whole keg of ale, and it was fucking rotten, skunky. It tasted like ass. So, I took my money back, and he's been hounding me ever since. No good, fucking weaselly. She just kind of mumbles.
Jeez, is that what this was about? A barrel of ale? Wow.
Well, yeah.
That guy really does carry a grudge, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a fucking cunt.
Yes, you do remind me of her. Do you know by chance that he is now trying to hire any ne'er-do-wells or anyone desperate enough to come and shake you down?
Oh, he is he? You can see her demeanor kind of change. She seems to get serious. What's he paying? What are you guys doing here?
Well, as I said, we did not take the job, and to be fair, because he smelled like shit, we kind of sort of got kicked out of his establishment before he got to price.
What?
He smelled like shit, or maybe it smelled as if his offer was full of shit, and we got kicked out before he got to price.
You got kicked. You're like, well, that's something. He doesn't kick many fucking people out there. It means you must be doing something right. Well, what can I say? He kind of holds a grudge.
Well, we just wanted to warn you, because he may try something stupid.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. But anything he does is stupid. So, how much did you guys say he offered you?
He never offered.
He did.
He did?
Yep.
Oh, I'm glad you were paying attention. I was too busy holding my nose from the scent of bullshit. What was it?
Well, there's not an exact number. He just said that he would share. I'm putting air quotes. He would share whatever we collect from her.
Whatever you collect, huh? Well, the price of ale. Did he say anything specific, or did he just he didn't give you a price?
I
He
assume
didn't
it
know.
would be like the standard price of a barrel of ale, I guess.
Well, shit. How do you price of a barrel of ale? Does anybody have that right off the top of their head?
You know, the
I don't have much of that shit, you know.
I've been searching for it. But I think I'm almost there. Anyway, it's definitely not a whole lot.
yeah.
Anyway, my lady, is there anything you would like us to deliver a message to him? Any way we can be of assistance to you?
Well, I mean, if he's if he is hiring people to come after me, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have somebody on my side, if you know what I mean. But I mean, I don't know how much I can really pay you. Maybe I could give you something in the shop. So you see, she has some gun needles, a short bow. She said. She says, "Now these little beauties." She's talking about the blowgun needles. She says, "People killed by this, they dissolve into a cloud of sparks." And she turns to the short bow. Um, um, she said, "This weapon is said to have been created to slay the Leviathan of the Sea of Pain." And then she comes over and she looks at some potions, and she says, "We can make any kind of deal. This," and she holds up a potion. It looks kind of like water. The bottle's a little beat up, but it's got the same kind of geometric patterns as was on the outside of the shop.
Uh-huh.
And she says, "Or these," and she holds up two bottles that are the same, smoky green in a glass jar. And another one that she holds up, which is bigger. It's a viscous greens, and it's the jars in spherical shaped.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure. What are you inciting
If she's telling the truth.
about the stuff in her shop?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, she doesn't. She seems pretty enthusiastic about them. Like I'm talking like she loves them like they're people, sort of a thing. She's really kind of fucking a little weird.
She's one of those people that takes pride in their work, I think, and I think that's a good sign. The question I have is, how long do we spend looking out for her here? You know,
Yeah, we're not always gonna be here.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So I guess the real question is, we need to figure out how much keg of ale is, and see if we can scrape that together. Say we paid, say that she paid and take our cut from there. Then come back to her and say that the hit's off.
Okay. It's 5 gold pieces.
Fuck. Luckily, I'm a monk and I don't have to spend money on shit, so I still have 10
Wait.
gold.
5 gold pieces is not. 5 gold pieces is too much. I'm gonna say 15 silver pieces.
Okay. Actually, I still have that because I got 10 for my background and I don't have to buy anything until later. Much later.
That does sound like a great plan, actually.
Yeah, it sounds very Fallouty.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go back to Ass Munch and we're gonna pay him.
Okay.
There is a slight problem with that plan.
What is it, my friend?
We got kicked out.
Yeah, and we were not technically hired to do this job in the first place.
Well, what if we say we ran into her, we found that she was even ruder than him, and we did get the money off of her, and he can either be paid or he can be smug and be right. But being right does not make you rich.
I just meant if he'd be open to that sort of arrangement, but I guess we will find out. I will enjoy seeing you try.
Me? God damn it.
Okay.
So the first part is we have to walk in there.
Oh yeah, let me get rid of you guys.
Sorry, hope I didn't step on your toe.
No, it's okay.
X, I dropped my token on top of his.
Oh.
Rua. Is that, how do you pronounce that, Zen? Rouen. I know it's a French city that's Rouen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I keep thinking of that one.
It's the Rouen Cathedral.
Nice.
Anyways. Anybody want to lead? Fine, I'll do it.
I'll go.
Oh, do you want me to go? Because, I didn't really speak to him last time. Whatever. Let's see what happens.
Hey, it's Ben here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Nice. Has Ben been making the rounds on his horse?
Yeah, he's been everywhere on that fucking horse.
I'll drop 15 silver pieces on the
Oh, no, I got this.
Okay, he'll drop 15 silver pieces on the thing. On the table.
Well, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 15 silver pieces, put them on the edge of the table, and I'm going to kick them onto the ground with my paws, like, a cat.
God damn it.
So, as you can see,
Hold on. Can you guys enter again, please?
Yeah. Alright, so what's our marching order as we do this? Is Tabaxi in front or?
sure.
Yeah, I'll go in front too.
Alright, I'll come in behind you guys. Braddock trots in.
Hey, you get the fuck out of here! I told you to get out of here.
Come down. Or do you wish to be a man who has not been paid and not been respected?
But what? What?
I said we
We
have
have
your
your
money.
money.
Now, do you wish to be respected, or do you wish to be correct and kick 4 regular travelers out of your establishment?
What do you mean you've got my money? He turns and looks at Ruin, uh, sort of looking past Crimson Claw.
I step in front of Ruin. Say, I mean, she had your money, we took the money, and now we are coming back with your money.
What he said.
Oh, right. Oh, okay, but all right. Well, give that to me then. You didn't take anything else.
No, we did not take anything else, but we must discuss payment. You said we could have a portion of this.
Sure, you can. Here, he gives each of you a silver piece.
Very well. And from this point forward, I assume that you will put out the word that the heat is off of her and off of her shop.
What?
The heat. We got the money. She gave it to us peacefully.
Who? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you mumbly fucking strange talking son of a bitch. And he turns and he kind of motions towards these guys who seem to be a lot bigger than the last guys who were here, and they start moving forward, just kind of, puffing out their chests.
Braddock, what do you want to do?
That they hide him for collection.
What was that?
They got hired for collection too, didn't they?
Well,
I don't know that. I'm talking
that's a
to.
question, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm talking to everyone else.
It looks like this may be a competition. Do you think they would be willing to leave, or do you think we will have to force them to leave?
Well, yeah, and I'm gonna say, well, our situation here is that we were on our way out. I'm just asking you guys if are we gonna leave or is something going to happen here?
I mean, we could just leave and go back to her and tell her, hey, that's paid off. Get a little something back.
Fine, we can leave. I guess, do any of you want to speak asshole to him and ask if the task is over with now?
Sure, I'll ask. I'm just gonna shout out from. Is Schleifer going to have any more trouble from you?
Get the fuck out of here! He throws like a dish towel. You can see him getting really worked up. He's red in the face, and he's just fucking jowls just a going like a fucking angry old bulldog.
Bardock, do you happen to speak asshole before we leave here? Are we done?
Oh,
I think we're in here.
I think we're done. Even if he did plan to do something to Schleifer, I don't think he'd tell us.
I think he just did. I think what we saw tells us that much.
Alright, let's go make ourselves scarce, and we'll kind of hide over by Shybris.
Before we leave, though, I want to cut myself a little and like draw a symbol on the door.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna leave.
Okay. Uh, where are you guys going? Oh, back to the chick?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys go in. And she is still standing. She's like, "Oh, hey, you guys! You guys, what are you guys doing back?"
Well, we thought we were able to take care of your problem, but I believe he only inspired him to be an even bigger freak.
You say things in such a wonderful way.
I apologize.
What do you mean? You guys paid off the? What the fuck did you do that for? I didn't ask you guys to do that.
Yes. He didn't seem like the one to give up, and we didn't want some shady individuals coming for you. It looks like he managed to hire some heavies. I think he has eyes on your store.
Well, okay, I guess. I mean, if he's got eyes on my store, he's still gonna. Did you guys get all that? Did I cut off?
Yeah, you definitely cut off after he has eyes on your store.
Then he's gonna come after it. That was better.
Yeah, if he's gonna come after it, then paying him off isn't gonna stop him.
However, us defeating his hirelings and embarrassing him in some way may. Perhaps you can be the owner of a crappy inn.
Oh yeah, that's just what I want. Some fucking piss smelling, rat infested shithole. She's like, look, I mean, I know you guys had your heart in the right place, and this was gonna. I mean, talk about overpayment, but she reaches behind her and she grabs looks like a brass potion and a very fragile porcelain vial.
Ooh.
She says, "This will it'll heal your wounds.
I thank you.
You could do this, but you guys owe me because, like I said, this is an overpayment. If I need you guys, if those guys come after me, then count this as payment."
That is not a problem. In fact, I believe we can rest near here and then capture them because I do believe he will strike quickly. He does not strike me as a patient man.
Yeah, probably. He's not a very fucking smart man either.
So, alright guys, so let's just go pick some hiding spots and just wait this guy out.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay.
So...
Let me look for a shop.
How good are we at hiding?
Shoot. I'm so used to having stealthy characters.
I won't be good at hiding.
Oh, I still have a stealthy character.
I have not ever really had a stealthy character. Crap. Be right back.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, Oh, this is a nice place. I mean, I wouldn't date her, but seems like a nice shop. So, are we hiding in the shop or near the shop?
I'll be in the shop if there's an actual seat here. I'm gonna sit there and read.
You can do the thing where you swivel around with a cat on your lap.
I mean, I'd
With
like to
Crimson on my
not.
lap.
I'd like to not ruin her shop if it's possible.
You were supposed to be the cat on the lap.
Trying to find a good picture, good token for her.
Drawing on my naval tactics, it'll be, if they recognize us, it'll all come down to whether they think they can take us or not.
Okay, you guys can come on in. You guys can see, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back, and then we'll get right into it.
Alright, cool. Be right back.
I'm gonna lay by the fire.
Okay. So, you guys are all there, right?
I'm here. I don't know if Darren's
Ben's
there.
not here.
Okay.
As in, like, he's not online on Discord.
Oh, really?
Ben's back.
Hey, okay. Is everybody else back? Is Darren still away?
I'm here.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
No problem. And is Darren still gone?
Yeah, I would say he is. All right, so nighttime comes, and she's still talking to you guys. You know, she's a little kooky, but she's pretty cool. She's all right. Brash and outspoken and pretty aggressive, but you know, still good. So you guys are all kind of hanging out. Are you guys hiding? Like, what's your situation going to be?
Alright.
Yes, we are hiding.
Well, I'm not.
back.
I'm sitting reading.
Yeah, is it alright if I sit next to you?
Yes?
I just didn't see any other chairs, that's all.
Okay,
So what did I miss?
is it everybody in positions?
Yeah.
Hold on. Time
When
out.
did
Time out. Time out. All right, Ben. We went into the bar to pay the guy off for what she owed. This didn't come, just to get the bounty off of it. Then we saw him with a bunch of burly looking men that looked like they were about to go and make an attack on this place. So we came back to her shop. We're taking hiding positions.
Right.
And we're going to take out his men. When they come in, she's already paid us back with some fancy Dan healing potion in a porcelain jar.
I got you. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. All right, so is this the door right here?
Yeah, seems like it.
All right, I'll just go wait.
I'm standing on top
I
of the
don't give a
bookcase.
shit.
She kind of has a fucking conniption fit when you
Bring the horse.
try to climb up onto the bookcase. She's like, no, you can't do that. Get down from there. What the fuck?
And just roll up a newspaper and give him a few smacks. That's how they
In that
learn.
case, I just kind of crawl underneath the table and I start shaking my butt.
Okay.
See, there you go.
I guess I'd have to be there. It's not really a hiding spot, but yeah. I'm a short range guy.
So these guys just kind of come in and they burst right in through the door. Bang, just like that. They see you guys immediately. Some of them recognize you from the bar. They see her and she's just kind of looking smugly at them. Everyone roll for initiative.
Oh crap, 1 second. Select move.
Wait, I have to clear this. Hold on. Okay.
This is not gonna go well for me. I just feel it.
Okay. So, this guy comes in. He walks into the door, and you guys recognize him as one of the guys who approached you from the other bar, and he sees Ruin and Sai, and he pulls out his short bow or hand crossbow, and he says, "Kill them!"
My kind of guy.
Wow, rude.
Oh, by the way, I rolled a 21. You cleared me off.
Or are you on there right now?
I am not.
Okay, bring yourself up.
You want me to roll again?
Yeah, just roll again. I'll change it.
All right. So I'm going to spring into action, and I'm going to pounce on this guy. With a cat claw, and I'm going to poke him.
Okay. They have leather armor, and it looks like they have scimitars.
All right. Hope I get lucky.
That is a hit. So that is also a hit. He falls to the ground.
You are already paid. Your boss is sent you here not to do a job, but to your own demise. Think carefully on this.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
So this guy's got his hand crossbow out, and he shoots at. Who's that again?
That's me.
That's you. Okay. So he takes a slash, but it's pretty superficial. You know, you can power through it pretty easily. Braddock, your turn.
Well, as they busted through the door and Braddock was waiting, he just greets the first one that comes through the door with a good afternoon and a swipe for his longsword. Build up.
Damn, you damn near called that. All right, pull a good card. See if you can kill him.
Oh, he's dead. Probably.
Oh,
Mine was
I'm
16.
drawn anyway.
Yeah, bring the card. Bring up the card anyway.
It's not letting me draw for some reason. Oh, there we go.
Oh, shoot.
Alright, what do we got? What's that say? There we go.
Okay.
Movement reduced.
Can you return that or something?
I delete it.
Okay, don't delete it though. Let me just see if I can recall it.
Oop. I deleted it.
That's all right. Okay. This guy, the first guy comes in, and before you can even blink, Crimson Claw leaps out and just eviscerates the first guy. The second guy comes in, and you slash out with your sword, and you actually cut his leg right off, and cut through half of his other one. And he collapses to the ground, screams, blood gushes out of his leg. He's like, and then he just passes out, and you don't hear from him anymore. All right, so that was 5 and 4.
Fancy looking arrow you got there.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yes, sir.
All right, Sai, it's your turn.
Alright, the one closest to me, I'm just gonna take some attacks at him. Well, a couple. Let's see. 1, 2.
Okay, so you come in with 2 rapier attacks, and he manages to get his scimitar up to deflect one, and as he's turning, the other one just kind of sticks into his armor but doesn't penetrate, and he just kind of twists away. Is that
Good
your
job.
turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, so he's as a return, he's going to take a slash at you. Also a miss, I'm assuming?
It didn't come up as yet, but my AC is 18.
No. Oh, yeah, so
It
that's
didn't
a
come from
miss.
me either.
Oh, really?
It did now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, now Ruin, it's your turn.
I'll shoot this guy.
Pow! just as he's taking a swing with his sword at Sai, you shoot your crossbow and catch him right underneath the armpit, and it cuts him in deep, and he definitely takes a stumble and a real raggedy, bloody, wet breath, and lets out an equally bloody, wet one.
I'll shoot him again.
Okay.
Shit.
The other one, luckily, it deflects off his helmet because that would have killed him. Turn.
Yep. And then I just reload again.
So the guy in the back is going to take a shot at the monster who just fucking destroyed his friend. That's Crimson Claw, by the way.
That matches.
All right, so it just cuts a little bit of fur off you, but nothing you can't deal with. And it's
I
your
lick
turn.
it.
Oh yeah, it was an arrow, wasn't it? So.
Yeah. So who
Oh,
was
shit.
this?
No.
No. I can't catch that until level 3. Lucky for him. So which asshole did that?
It was the guy in the back. Yeah, that guy there.
Oh, okay. I am going to run up and poke him with my spear.
Okay. Good hit.
I'm gonna ask Ruin. Hey, Ruin. Wait, wrong character. Sorry. Ruin, do you mind if do you want me to kill this one, or do you want me to throw a dart at the one you were shooting earlier?
As long as there's blood.
Very good. And I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna go and try to. I've been doing a lot of knees, so I'm gonna do another one.
To that guy, same guy.
No, this guy.
Okay. So this poor guy is facing Sai. Just get an arrow in his armpit, and now gets a flying knee to the back of his head, right where his head meets his spine. Breaks his neck. And
I
collapses
apologize,
to the knee.
friend. He is gone, but he did not bleed. I will do better next time. You, my friend, you are next time.
So is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. So this guy here drops his bow and takes a wild slash at you with his scimitar.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I shake my finger at him. My friend, I told you at next time. Do not make it come so quickly.
Find a small divot in the ground, causing you to lose your footing, falling prone. Lose any remaining movement.
Oh no. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. So this guy's on the ground. He rolls an ankle. Okay, it's Braddock's turn.
Oh, Braddock's rolling with advantage on that
Well,
one.
one down and on to the next. Who's also down. Yep, advantage.
No, this guy's still alive.
Yeah, that guy, I didn't finish killing him. I killed Ruin's boy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I did the advantage anyways. That's a 17 for 6.
Yeah, no, you can't hit this guy. You gotta go through this guy first. I believe, right?
I can't
No.
go around him.
No, he can go through. He has all sorts of space, so he can go like.
Oh, okay. You can go through you.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead. Yeah. 17, 6. So you gallop over on your mule
I
and
leap over and go. Wow!
come down with a slash, and you get him deep in the shoulder. Is that your turn?
Yes, sir.
Sai, you are up.
You have advantage on Darren if you decide to hit this guy. He's prone, so you still have advantage if you decide to hit him, and you have a good chance of being able to hit both of them and taking them both out. Sorry.
I will do one attack on him and see where it goes, I guess. So I would have to come down here. And let's see.
I was about to say that one was with advantage, but it doesn't matter anyway.
Yes. So you just stick that right through his neck, and he collapses to the ground with a little gurgle.
Alright, and I will just try for the other guy with my offhand.
Okay, that is a miss. So you come in, get him in the guts, and you do a fancy spin and try to slash, but he gets his scimitar up in time to parry. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Ruin, you're up.
Miss. Then I'll just shoot him. For my bonus. God damn it!
Okay, so the first one hit.
Was it enough to kill?
So you hit him right in the head. It is enough to kill, and he goes down in a heap of blood.
Okay, so I don't lose him. Good. I'll pick up everything that I've used. Well, half of it.
Okay, yes, exactly.
Ooh, that was lucky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, can we loot these guys? I mean, assuming you thought about them having loot. If you haven't, then don't worry about it.
Yes. Scimitars aren't really much good. There's some light crossbow ammo, bolts. There's probably 20 of them altogether. There's 2 usable light crossbows. We'll say there's 2 usable scimitars, and
Bolts?
that's it. Light crossbow bolts. Whether it makes a difference, I don't know if it makes a difference if they're light crossbow bolts or not. And the leather armor's not really any good. It doesn't really fit anybody, and there's lots of fucking holes in it now.
How many bolts?
20.
Ooh.
Well, the guy who shoots stuff came out ahead. That's good.
Okay. So she's like, "Oh my god, that was amazing. You guys really kicked their ass. That's fucking awesome."
You're welcome, my friend. And we are also glad that we managed not to make a mess in your beautiful star.
Yes, well, I mean, except for all the blood, and I don't know exactly what we're going to tell the city guard. I mean, you did just kill 5 people.
They were self-defense. They entered to a place with intentions of harming.
Yeah, okay, but I still have to tell them, so...
Oh, of course. But,
Everything.
I mean, my lady, look, there are two of me here right now. I'm moving so fast you can actually see two of me. So, just tell the guards until we see the truth. You are being threatened, you are being blackmailed, and we were able to defeat the blackmailers.
Sure, yeah. I don't know. You just guys came in just to buy something, and these at midnight in my shop, and I don't know. That doesn't seem very likely, does it? I mean, it's after close time.
We were merely leaving the tavern, we heard the rakas, and we helped.
Okay, that's a good idea. All right, that's what we'll tell them. You want to stay, or you can tell them?
I have no problem with this. Does anyone like to talk? Perhaps they will not like to talk to what was the word you used, Radak? Verbal? Like myself.
We can stay. I don't mind explaining this.
Nah, it probably makes sense to stay.
Yeah.
And I know you don't necessarily have anything put together for it yet. It's already quarter to midnight.
Yeah.
Excellent game, and looking forward to next week. And we can talk to them. We didn't do too bad for a bunch of level ones.
No, everybody did very well. Let's see. I would say you probably get up to level 2. So we'll do that just, by the end of this little scenario, you'll go up to level 2.
Yeah.
But you might as well do it now, so we don't have to wait to do it before next game.
Okay.
Sounds good. Level 2. Things are starting to get real. What are we doing? Are we taking maximum HP, rolling, or average?
You can. It's your choice to roll or take average.
All right.
Okay. Like before, any questions, comments, whatever, get a hold of me, send me a message, or do whatever you want to do. And good game, guys.
Yeah, good game.
And we'll see everybody next week or fucking whenever.
That sounds awesome.
Excellent.
Can't wait. All right, boys.
Oh,
Excellent night. I like our new characters. Can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
I
Good
guess.
game.
Yeah,
Talk to
good
you
night.
later.